depression. All right. You had something up?
Yeah.
Hey, you can bring out what you had.
Yep. This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. We go into it, bro.
Come.
It says, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
You see? That why? Because these people don't have a balance. You see? She living, yeah, they getting the fullness of this place. Because if you're for folly and you're for if you for degenerate shit, excuse my vulgarity, hey, this is the place for it, man. Folly is set in great dignity. So she that liveth in pleasure, and that's the only way for you to live in pleasure is to live in wickedness in this society, man. All right, that's the only things that are placed on high, that's placed in a high regard. Is wickedness, stepping on one another. So she that liveth in pleasure, it says what?
She is dead while she liveth.
She is dead. Why is she dead? Because hey, she gotta run from well to well, man. She can never truly be satisfied. Why? Because hey, these places, these philosophies have no answer. It's never truly fulfilling. So ultimately, she's going to die because she's going to eat the missile, and she's going to realize, and when I say she, I mean you people, all right, that are not of the elect, all right, they're going to receive that missile, and they're going to see that, hey, man, I lived in a way that it wasn't even to any benefit, you see? And these, Salah, read that one more time because it was another point.
Yep, again, going back, 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Yeah, she is dead while she liveth. Why? Because ultimately these people suffer from this. I'm going to go here. This is Romans 11:7. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for. And what is he seeking for? Rest, a peace of mind, a sense of assurity. All right? That's why these people are depressed. They're numb. Every form of pleasure, these people thought that would bring them, this would be the end all be all, and that every time I touch this particular pleasure, I'll be happy and my life will be fulfilled. No, man, you still cry, you still moan, you still ache. Why? Because Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for. Because what you're seeking for spiritually is going to bring you physical peace as well, man. And that's the spirit and the understanding and knowledge, wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You can hear it, bro.
Just going back to the brother, man, the election have ultimately attained that rest that they're seeking for, which is the words of eternal life, man. All right, versus the other people, they seek through the ways of carnality, what's pleasing unto the flesh. Here, which is going what brings you to that word, like I know you Sluggy. Anhedonia, the water. You know, like you used the example with Diddy, this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a perfect example of that, man.
Yeah.
All right, which here it is. The path of this guy ultimately leads to death, man.
Okay.
All right. Because what? He seeketh the ways of pleasure unto the flesh, and he abused those ways, man.
Beautiful.
All right, which is bringing destruction now into his life, but how much more until the end? You know what I mean? Through prophecy, man. When he meet prophecy, man. All right.
Beautiful. That he is dead. She is dead while she living. Because here it is. Diddy has access to the most beautiful women on the planet Earth. Jake, hey man, I was around a wicked ass Jake. I wish I could forget the conversation, man. Jake freaky and Jake nasty, man. But Jake, man, I'd do anything to be with Cassie right now, despite everything she done been through and done did. Yes, man, you know how bad she is. So this is Diddy. Diddy has everything Jake on this side could desire. But what? It was still not enough for him. Why? Because he's in the spirit of his father, the devil, man. He can't be satisfied. He's just like a female. A female can never really truly be pleased. She's only going to want more. All right? So he got to a point that, hey, popping a rib just wasn't enough. Now he out here taking semen ice cream cones, if you can get the understanding, man. It's like, bro, how you go from that to that? That's two hell of extremes, man. He's dead while he living. Why? Because at one point that was his goal, to get the prettiest women, to get the cars, to get the money. Now he on some straight debauchery and freakisms, man. He living like Alexander the Creep, man. That's why the Lord is passing judgment on him. Alexander the Creep, the Lord put him to death. He got Diddy locked up, but she's dead while she living. What more for the judgment? In the time of judgment, what you think Diddy gonna feel? Yeah. You got it?
Yeah, if I may, this Proverbs 5:1, my son, attend unto my wisdom and bow thy ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that my lips, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. So yeah, man, the lips of a strange woman. Who's that strange woman? Also Babylon the Great, man. All right, and her philosophies. Okay, here it is. These philosophies, they seem very, very pleasurable. You know, fun. You know.
Yeah.
But if I may, it says, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Ooh. Yeah, but the end thereof brings forth destruction, man. All right.
It said it's worm. Matter of fact, hold that precept, brother. Yeah. It says it's wormwood. Hey, we're gonna go into that because that's bitterness, man. I'm gonna read this here. This is Deuteronomy 28:66. We got to end off on that, man. We got to end off on that. That's a perfect ending right there. Hey, Deuteronomy 28:66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. All right? And that's Jake every day, man. These bills, man. It's bills. That's a doubt. Because, shit, if I miss 2 days of work, hey, man, I might not be in my house next month, man. All right? Thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. You see? And we don't have no assurance of our life. Go ask Issachar, I will vote for Donald Trump. Yeah, hey, the Latins for Donald Trump. What you screaming now? Hey, ICE on their ass. To a point that Issachar opened the door for ICE to get on Jake ass now, man. Hey, the brothers just put it in the group. Jake getting pulled over by ICE, man. Why? Because you fit the description. The description for what? The description for judgment, man.
That's it.
All right. Verse 67. It says, in the morning thou shalt say, would Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, it were even. So that's the evening. And even at that, and it says, and at even thou shalt say, would it be, would Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, it were morning, for the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, for the sight of thine eyes thou shalt see. So basically, you're going to be in the spirit. It's like, when it's nighttime, you're going to be like, damn, I wish it was the morning, because what's going on at night? All the gunshots, niggas breaking into cars, niggas kick your door at night. Why? Because, hey, secrets are hidden in the night. It's harder to get a description of an individual. It's harder to track them at night, you know? So at night, you wish it was morning. But in the morning, Jake getting killed in the broad daylight by Esau. You see? Hey, fire, pressure from below, fire from above, pressure from below, man. It's hard on all sides. So, the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is allowing us to know, it's like, hey, yo, you was the individual I was bringing that judgment against, man. This is why we're depressed, man. We have no assurity of our lives. We gotta make sure we tiptoe around Esau. You know, or otherwise Esau will blast you away. And then you got to know how to move around Jake. Because if you don't know how to move around Jake, you'll get your issue as well, man. Because Jake pissed off and Jake angry. And he's full of the Lord's fury, man. And Jake don't know how to get that. And he don't know how to vent. He don't know how to let that anger off. He don't got the understanding of the scriptures. Because if he did, he would look. If he had the understanding that anger would learn how it would begin to be channeled, that fire, and he would understand. It's like he's the cause of his own that own burn. It ain't this brother sitting next to me the reason I'm catching hell. It's my own doings, man. Now you'll read that back because that's the ultimate understanding. We're not depressed, man. We're just taking the punishment at this point. These people are depressed in this place, man. Now imagine going through all of this psychological hell and torture in this prison house just to be set on fire in the prison house in the end. That's what's gonna happen here in America, man. You're gonna be set on fire in the prison house. You hope for freedom, you hope for something better, but the thing that you hope for wasn't true freedom. So the Lord's like, yeah, I just killed him in a jail cell, man. He ain't properly taught. He ain't truly rehabilitated. You can bring that back out, Baba Kushai?
Yep, Proverbs 5 and verse 4 again. It says, but her end is bitter as wormwood.
And that's the bitter end of this so-called depression. And rightfully so, man. Because in this depression, these people are blaming everybody. And more importantly, they're blaming the Lord. They're saying the Lord is wrong. That's the wrong person to point the finger at, man. So the Lord has got Jake in this, like Barzal say, hey, man, these dilapidated buildings. Jake is in a dilapidated state, man. Jake finished, man. Hey, the Ephesus is there, but ain't nothing inside, man. It's hollowed, man. You got it.
It says sharp as a two-edged sword.
Because physically Jake catching hell, and psychologically, mentally, and spiritually, Jake catching hell, man. Jake is through. We can't catch no peace like we was talking about the Bills, man. Jake got gout. Jake got back problems. Jake balding. Jake teeth falling out his mouth. Eve bald as hell, calling it alopecia. You know, we through, man. And then on top of that, Jake is following the stars and shit, and Jake got cancer, hoping the stars is gonna heal him. Now Jake done got to a point. The hell with the tarot cards, the hell with the stars, nigga. I'm just finna be Eve. You got it?
If I may, real quick.
Yeah, you got it.
Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
God.
So if I may back brother up, going into that destruction, it says even with a sword destruction. Matter of fact, it says it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. So first and foremost, it'll break you down mentally.
God.
All right? And see, you can see these people are in a very well deep delusion of themselves. Okay? As if this place is, it's gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna still be.
Yeah, it's gonna be still standing, at the destruction or whatever, through the prophecies coming. They think this place is gonna make it through it, or this just a period of time. This just a phase right now. Many people say, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. No, that's fucking delusion. And it shows you here it is, all the prophecy going on. If these people had the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai, they would know this is the end. It shows you these people are destroyed, man.
Beautiful.
You see? So it says it shall destroy you, but it says even with a sword destruction, going to those thermonuclear missiles. Okay? It's going to lead you people to being melted because you trusted so much into Egypt, man. All right? You trusted upon her philosophies, her pleasures, okay? Until you became numb.
Yeah.
So now you're going to be destroyed, man.
Yeah. And rightfully so, like shit. After all of that hell Esau put you through, he really is like you. Nah. It's like the bishop used to go into. It's like, man, you keep trying to find some way, some wiggle room for this cracker to be righteous. You trying to find some ways, trying to find some good in this dude. He's planning to set you people on fire, man.
Yeah.
Thus saith Yahweh Shemi Awashai. God damn, Jake stupid. Don't you see what World War III is about? It's called mutual destruction. All right? It's simple. You got it?
It says her feet go down to death.
Her feet. So your mind, the very thing that carries you from place to place. My hands don't carry me from place to place. My feet do. My feet bring me into that place, man. All right? You got it?
It says her steps take hold on hell. Lest thou shouldest ponder on the path of life. Her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them.
Yeah, you can't understand the ways of Yahweh Shemi Abishai. You just gotta trust in his way, man, in his understanding. You got it?
Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth.
So the best thing for you to do is, when a parent leads you right, you trust in that way, man. So everything that's spewing out of this righteous vessel that is always been for the good of you, it's better for you to follow its way You ain't been here before. Because if you trust in your own way above the individual that is actually sustaining you, that makes you proud, man. And that particular form of pride is offensive. All right? So therefore you should be destroyed, man. All right?
Remove thy way far from her. And come not the door of her house.
Yeah, so don't incline your ways unto the understandings and the patterns and the rudiments of Esau, man. You'll find yourself, hey man, you gonna find yourself laid in the bed with the harlot, man, and her husband gonna come through. And what gonna happen? Hey, you gonna get slayed, man. And the scriptures tell us that, hey, it ain't no pacifier man in his rage, man, especially in regards to his wife. See?
I think it's jealousy is the wrath of a man.
Yeah, con. It's the worst, man. It's the worst. Hey, we all done been there, man, to some level of degree. All right? Was that on it?
Con, that's it on it.
Yeah, but you'll go back to that wormwood in Proverbs.
Yeah, going back up, Proverbs 5 and verse 3, it says, so like in verse 4, it says, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword.
You see, and it's bitter as wormwood, and that bitterness is wormwood. You got to think back to what is it? It went off in Russia. It was Chernobyl. All right, all of that goes back to wormwood. It goes back to bitterness, man. It goes back to the nuclear missiles, man. All right, it's bitter as wormwood. When you go into Chernobyl, it goes to wormwood. All right, so that's the bitterness, and that's what that thermonuclear fire, man. So that's gonna be the healing to this Anhedonia that these people suffer from. Because if you the elder went into it. If you refuse the therapeutic understandings and the kink pulling and the knot twisting and the getting out of kinks of Yahweh Shai, because only Yahweh Shai can heal the mind, man. You see? This numbness or whatever, it's like you can't unnumb yourself. It's like once the nerves are dead and damaged, ain't no coming back, man. There ain't no refining those synapses. All right? Only the Lord can get those kinks out, man, because he created the body. He knows what to do. All right? It's either you trust in the Lord or you have to be reset, man. Being you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, you're going to have to be reset with that thermonuclear fire, man. So if you're depressed in this faith, man, you need to reconsider. It's like, I get mad sometimes, man. Yeah, this thing can get low from catching the hell, but I'm never truly depressed, man, because I got a hope in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and it's in full understanding, it's in full agreement with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So there's really no depression in this thing. But for the rest of you, hey, man, get ready to eat a missile, man, because that's the end all be all. Because that's the ushering in of the kingdom, man. Is that thermonuclear fire? That's the transferring. That's the passing of the torch, so to speak. You had anything, brother? Hey, but with that, that's all we had through the Spirit, Lord willing. This lesson was edifying. We want to end out by giving our glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakodash. That will understand our apostles and elders, a great millstone that teach and that rule well. Till the next time, shalom.
Shalom.